This is the music widget that I've been using on my streams lately that shows my viewers what song I'm listening to with the album art, the title, and a little progress bar, and it's linked in the description. That's it. There's no need for like a 10-minute video. But I'm gonna make a 10-minute video anyway. So this widget works with Spotify, YouTube Music, and Apple Music, and it's super easy to install. You pretty much just add a browser source into OBS, and you never have to think about it again. I built this from scratch for myself, but today I'm releasing this for all of you to use completely for free. Now you might be thinking, Nutty, why would you make your own widget when there are perfectly good Spotify widgets out there already? Basically, I saw how popular those widgets were, and I was like, damn, let me get a piece of that. Anyway, I already made a video of the Apple Music version of this widget, so if you're one of the few enlightened Apple Music truthers, you can go watch that video up here. For everyone else that isn't an elitist audiophile asshole, you can find the widget on my new website, nutty.gg. The setup process is a little bit different depending on if you use Spotify or YouTube Music or Apple Music, so I'll walk you through how to use each of them here, but make sure you check the links in the description because there are written instructions and those might change if I decide to update this widget in the future. Stop being cringe and paying full price for Windows with our sponsor, VIP SD Keys. You can get a Windows 11 license for as low as $21. Just use my code NUTTY at checkout to get them for 30% off. And if you want to get them for a little bit cheaper, you can get a Windows 10 key for $15, and those can be updated to Windows 11 completely for free. You can pay using a secure payment method like PayPal. They'll send you an activation code immediately, and then you can put that in your Windows settings, and you're good to go. Check out VIP SD Keys in the link down below. Okay, let's start with the Spotify widget. This is the easiest one to set up. You pretty much just open a link. It's in step 2 of the instructions down below, and it's going to ask you for a client ID and a client secret. You'll have to make these yourself, but you only have to do it once. After that, you never have to worry about it again. Just open up your Spotify developer dashboard, which is in step 1 of the instructions, and click Create App. Here you can put in pretty much anything you want. The most important thing is the redirect URI. Make sure you enter in the URL from the instructions exactly. It should look just like this with all the slashes, so double check all this, then click Save. When you get back into your dashboard, you can get your client ID and your client secret from the app that you just made by going into the settings in the basic information tab. And here you'll see your client ID. And if you click this button, you can get your client secret. Do not show this to anyone, okay? And I mean it. Don't let your viewers see it. Don't accidentally show this on stream. Don't let your entire YouTube audience know that your client secret is 5284AF918. Then you can go back into that first link, paste in those 2 strings, and click authorize. If you did it right, you should get this permissions page. Just click agree without reading any of it, okay? Just trust me, bro. And that's it. You're done. Just click this button to get your unique Spotify widget URL that you can paste into OBS as a browser source. I recommend a resolution of 1200 by 350, but you can really put in whatever resolution you want. The nice thing is it scales. So the higher resolution you put into your browser source, the higher the resolution of the actual widget itself. Now you can start playing music in Spotify and the widget should automatically pop up. The nice thing about this is it doesn't even matter what device you're playing music from. Even if you're playing music from like your phone or a different PC and like a 2 PC setup, it's still going to pop up here. Now there are some pretty basic customization options, but we'll get into that at the end of the video. Let's talk about the YouTube Music widget now. The process for this one is a little bit different. Unfortunately, you are going to have to use a third-party YouTube Music app. It's literally called YouTube Music Desktop, but just to be clear, this is a third-party program. There actually is no official YouTube Music app for desktop, but the app looks almost identical to what you would see if you were to open up YouTube Music in like a Chrome tab. Only now it's a separate program with additional features. And one of those features is the one that we need to get this widget to work. So just go ahead and download the YouTube Music Desktop app. Again, that will be linked in the instructions. When you open it up, you can sign in, head into settings, integrations, and turn on these 3 switches. Then you can open up the link in the second step and click connect. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. Like, I'm literally just telling you to go into the instructions and you just read them. Okay, do I really need to make this video? Anyway, when you click connect, this window should pop up with a code. Just make sure that code matches what you see in your browser and click allow. And if everything went right, congratulations, you're all good. You can just click copy URL and add that as a browser source, just like we did before. Oh yeah, and there's also a little donate button if you want to like give me money and stuff. Listen, okay? I hate asking for money, but half you motherfuckers think I'm American anyway, and you guys love asking for tips. So I'm just trying to fit in with your perception of what I am. You know what I mean? Once again, as soon as you start playing music in the YouTube Music desktop app, the widget should automatically appear. But keep in mind, you will have to use this third-party app for everything. If you just play music in a Chrome tab, it's not gonna pop up. It's only gonna show when you play music coming from this app. Now for the Apple Music version of this widget, go click this video. I did a video on that already. All right, let's move on to a couple of customization options that I've put in. The first lets you hide the album art. I have no idea why you'd want to do that because the album art just looks so much better. And the second will automatically hide the widget after a few seconds. So if you only want to show the music when the song changes, you can set that up. For the first option, all you have to do is add ampersand hide album art at the end of your unique URL. So whether you're using the Spotify, YouTube Music, whichever widget that you're using, just add that to the end of your URL in your OBS browser source. And for the second option, just add ampersand duration equals 10, for example. So if you want to automatically hide the widget after 10 seconds, put duration equals 10. If you want to make it 15 seconds, duration equals 15. As for customizing the fonts and the colors, you can do all that through custom CSS. The instructions have a CSS template at the bottom. So if you know CSS, you can modify that template and paste that into the custom CSS box at the bottom of your browser source. I'm so sorry, I don't have a cool configuration page with like easy drop-down menus and whatever. I'll be honest, I don't love you guys that much to go through all that effort of programming that. Maybe in the future I'll do that, but for now, if you want to modify that CSS template, it's again, bottom of the instructions. So for example, if you want to change the font to Comic Sans, just fill in that template, paste that into the CSS box, and hopefully it should all work. Anyway, that's the widget. Make sure to share this with all of your cool streamer friends and give all the other widgets on nutty.gg a look. There's loads of free stuff that you can add to your stream. You can also check out the members only section. There's some really cool members exclusive widgets for just $10 a month. You can get access to all of them, and you can actually cancel just after 1 month. And you get to keep everything you downloaded, so you don't have to keep paying every single month if you don't want to. Next week, I will be showing you how you can send music to different platforms for multi-streaming. So if you stream on Twitch and YouTube and you want to send music to just Twitch but not to YouTube, I'll be showing you how to do that. So subscribe and all that cool stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yep.